YGHTMASTERS.com. The reason I'm coming to you today is because I have received quite a few requests on how to operate and navigate through Google Webmaster, or excuse me, Google Webmaster Tools. And it's really, really fairly simple to do. The only thing that we're going to do, we're going to take this in series and we're going to take this in a few steps. So I'm going to teach you, number one, how to add your sitemap. Number two, how to have Google vet your site. And then number three, how to submit your site to search engines, particularly Google and Bing. If you're on 3D Cart, your 3D Cart already has the option to do that. All you have to do is click a button. If you're on other carts, some other carts don't have that option. So I'll be trying to narrow them all down, although there are a lot of carts out there. So hopefully I can get to everyone. If you have a specific cart that I haven't covered, then just give me a call. It literally only takes 15 minutes, and you can use that during the 15-minute free consultation. If I think it's going to take longer than 15 minutes, then yeah, I gotta charge you. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do tonight is we're actually going to learn how to submit our sitemap. Like I said, if you're on 3D Cart, it automatically generates, or rather, there's already, if you're on 3D Cart or Shopify, it automatically generates. Shopify is going to be sitemap.xml, sitemap.xml. 3D Cart, you're going to have to go in and just click a button, and I'll show you guys as we go along through the week. I'll show you guys how to do that as well. So let's go and let's Google. First of all, you have to be logged into your Gmail there. Okay, you have to be kind of logged into your Gmail so that way it pulls up very easily. If you're not, go ahead and log in. Okay, and then we're going to Google Webmaster Tools, in which it's really easy to find. It's google.com/webmasters. Now, I've already started the process of doing site masters, and I had to kind of back out and undo some things in order to be able to show you guys going forward. So we're going to sign in. And like I said, you'll see it's some stuff that's already done. So I've already added site masters. I've already verified it. How you're going to verify it actually is when you first log in, it's going to ask you to verify your site. So it's going to ask you, you can do that in a number of ways. The let's say most preferred method is verifying your site via your domain author, whoever, in other words, whoever you bought your domain from. So that's kind of the easiest way to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to add our sitemap. Okay, so you can see, like I said, I started a bunch of stuff, but then I kind of had to back out. So that way, as I'm doing this, you guys kind of get to follow along with me live, like you're doing now. So we're going to go over here to the left, and we're going to pull down that, drop down that crawl, and you're going to see a few things. You're going to see crawl errors, crawl stats, such as Google, robots.txt tester, sitemaps, and URL. As we go along, I'm going to actually be logging into another site that I did last year, a long time ago, and it has more data. So that way you guys can kind of see what this is actually supposed to look like. So I'll be flipping back and forth too. Okay, so we're going to go to sitemaps. And we're going to go add test with sitemap. And then I'm doing sitemasters is on Shopify, so I'm doing Shopify's extension at the end, so it's going to be sitemap.xml, and I'm going to test it. I always kind of like to do a test instead of doing submit, so that way I can see the results and see if anything is wrong, or let's see, number of children, blah blah blah, no errors found. That's what I'm looking for. The reason why I always suggest that you kind of do the test is because if you do have errors in your sitemap, you need to go ahead and correct those before you actually submit it. So you don't want anything to hurt you. So let's go ahead and close the test. And now we're going to just go ahead and add it. Sitemap.xml. Now that we know that there's no errors, we can go ahead and submit it. Item submitted. Refresh the page. It may take a little bit for your sitemap to be submitted. So sometimes it does it immediately, like it just did it. It did it immediately. I know when I was doing one site, it took forever, and that was only simply because she had some broken links that we had to get taken care of and a bunch of other stuff. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and go through everything. We're going to do fetch as Google, okay, and then we're going to look for any crawl errors or anything like that to see if we have any problems with our site. So this has been a techie tip, and you just learned how to submit your sitemap. Alrighty, talk to you guys later.